Wheel spin time. Let's do it. Hero 3, Drek. We are going to big die, but it's okay. Let's figure it out. With that attitude, I mean, we got Drek'Thar. We are going to big die. I mean, okay, wait, let's think about this. One cleave out. Drek's thing is like the avenge for additional attack, right? That's the thing. Yeah. But it's permanent attack. Mech and Demon are out, which isn't great, but Beast are in, so that might be okay. I don't like these. We're never staying down. Tavern Tipper's never getting that value. Yeah, Drek got changed. Drek is oh, I think you're thinking of Sarfang, where your hero power just gives additional attack. Yeah, the Drek'Thar and Vandar came in at the same time. Vandar is the health hero and Drek is the attack hero. I feel like the hero power is just not good enough to support. This is a terrible shop. Gosh, this is a horrible shop. We can, if we want to not level, we could elect to take the anomaly and roll, but like, I'm probably leveling. It's fine. Later, Sway in a minute can deal with this, because Sway right now doesn't want to deal with it. Am I gonna, is it gonna be okay? Okay, it's not that painful, we're okay. Hey, this is such a good shop. All right, let's see what we got here. We have a death rattle for Specter. I don't think Alter Ego's worth 35 gold. Anima Bribe is 6 battle cries, and I wouldn't buy a battle cry in the shop, so I think it's gonna be Specter. I was planning on buying these 2 minions, but like Thorncaller, maybe Thorncaller Cyclone? Like all 3 of these honestly are pretty solid. They went 3-on-3 as well. We're always buying this turn. Just, I don't know what the other take is. If they went 3-on-3 as well, I'm like slightly less scared of them. I think we have to take the scaling here because we're already at 29 health. Which, like, people are not at full health right now, but it would be nice to have a little bit more than 29 health. Okay, I'm glad with my pick. Kind of a bummer there, but that's okay. I need to find another death rattle. Like, Gem Splitter's a natural take here, but I do need to find another death rattle. I'll be sad if I don't. Hey, we did. Thankful, blessed, fantastic, amazing. And it was the clear winner here. I'm just gonna throw this in the bag. So we're relying on our quest and we're not gonna use our hero power. Cool, cool. I feel like that definitely could have gone better.
Grow stronger, brighter, and fight back.
It is one of my hoodies. I love this hoodie. Do I take the Bird Buddy here? Do I take the... It's one of these 2 units, I think. I mean, at least if we take Bird Buddy, we could pivot to a Beast comp. Profit's just kind of an extra gem at some point.
A useful servant.
This is good. So we're gonna get Yeah, we are officially undoubtedly getting a brute and unfortunately fighting the 27%, but we're still above damage cap. Oh, but that triple would have actually led to, yeah, that would have been nice. That's fine. Oh, a domo?
Take a deep breath.
I don't hate a domo.
Hear your heart beating. Perhaps so insect.
And now these don't need to die. Oh, a Hydra? I don't hate a Hydra either. Why does your board look like this?
Victory for the Tiki Lord! And my friend, of course. Oh-ho! You're burning up in the world!
I mean... Oh, they finished Cooked Book! Oh no. Alright. Let's try to get this Thorn Collar tripled. Okay, well, I mean, we got a triple, right? Yeah, we got triple Cyclone. And a triple Domo. And a triple Atromides. What?
A useful servant. Each wave's
I'm sorry?
triple blaze. Perhaps they need a lesson in pain.
Is this how the game apologizes for giving me Drek? Because, like, I'll take it. I accept the apology. I don't like Gas Quailer because we could end up with a token that's silly. What's up, Bitbeaker? How are you?
This is no place for mortals. You tread on sacred ground.
I don't really know what I'm hoping to find at this point. I mean, this feels like it's okay. I don't want another Domo. Alright, we're getting a Smogger. We can handle it. Nope, we're getting another Atromides. Alright. I don't want another Atromides. I don't even want this one, to be honest. But now here we are. That could have been a triple.
This minion will serve you well. The time is now. Hire these minions or burn.
I skipped a refreshing because I was like, I don't need a refreshing. Who needs a refreshing? Not me. Don't triple.
My patience is dwindling.
And like, where would I put it anyways? Stop it, I know. Oh right, I don't have a refreshing. I need a necro to pull this off the board. Yeah, I don't know what this is doing here. We don't need to talk about it, but it's gonna get really buff right now. I should level. I skipped 2 refreshings. I don't really have a room on my board. Like, the double genie's a little excessive, but it's okay. That is a very, very large poison target. Oh, yes, we're getting our triple genie. We didn't even have to work for it. Let's go. I didn't think that we were going to triple the genie because it's really hard to triple that. Pulling up some BGs, love to hear it. I really didn't think we were going to triple that. Again, this is just going to give us a token that I don't want. Elder is, you know, I actually really like Theotar here. That's super weird.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
We've been seeing so many dark gazes, but like it's not fitting in our comp. I sold to Charlie. I literally said no. I didn't mean, well, I guess I did mean to because I sold it. I can't play any of those anyways, but Nadina at least can cycle with Theotar. They're showing Beast, so I think I'd rather have a Mantid than have Leroy on the board. We have 3 minion types. This actually isn't the worst situation. I'm gonna probably cycle this too. Where are your taunts? You are playing a dangerous game, my friend. Well, I mean, I guess you're not. What's gonna be the last thing to die? Could it be Theotar, please? Ah, it can be Theotar. Let's go. I was really hoping I wouldn't see Bran. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're scary. They're scary. Now I'm kind of wishing it wasn't Theotar and it was Mantid instead. Oh, right, I don't have a Bran. Oh, that's a triple Theotar.
Won't you care for a spot of tea?
You have found your fire.
That's tough. I mean, it's not.
For justice. Practice makes perfect.
I just want to taunt for right now until I get a better situation established. I don't think I want to taunt anything on this board. Like, this is fine with me right now, I think. Go left? No, we're taking everything out on the way. All right, so we get another Theotar. Okay, so we top forward with Drek. I don't know how or why, but I'm not going to complain about it, I guess. I mean, not I guess. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just kind of confused. But, like, cool, I guess. Don't doubt me. You know, I would never ever doubt you, Askew. Okay, you have been missing this entire game. It does feel a little bit bad to taunt either Mantid or Leroy. Mantid might adapt into a taunt itself, but like taunting a Leroy, they might be leading with the Leroy, and that would be just really miserable. I think I'm gonna end on this again.
For justice. Sword insect. Practice makes.
I just want to have a small taunt on the board again, just for a situation where I need to proc around something else done. Raph, you know, I was also looking for more valuable neutrals. So yeah, it's a neutral, but I wanted better value on my neutrals. So even though it is a neutral, I just wanted better ones, I guess. Oh yeah, absolutely, I'm greedy, 100%. I'd rather have a Reef Explorer or a Jug or something of value. 100%, 1000%. That shop was looking kind of cute. Where were you earlier? I mean, I'm never playing out the second Theo. I just don't have room. That'll never happen. Like, I know eventually we're going to have to just go into a full scam sitch, but like, I'm not here for it. I think we anticipate this taunting itself. It didn't the last 2 turns though. It feels okay. Well, it did indeed do just that. Oh, booties, but it's dead, so that's cute. I mean, it looks like we just got the chunks. We got the stonks. All right. So when we saw them 3 turns ago, we did kind of have this build stabilized more or less 3 turns ago. Theo's going, Leroy's getting Uthered this turn. And I don't really have a choice on that. Like, they got staff, but I mean, their Murlocs weren't chonky. The last time they tripled was a while ago, so they're clearly just cycling here. And we are gaining a lot of, I'm just wondering if we ever cycle something. I really need a Mantid or a Leroy to justify doing anything right now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because Toxfin is a friendly Murloc, so I'm going to have to play it on a Murloc that's already on my board, which means a double sell, and I really did need an Uther. Running in with a Leroy, like, they might have taunted something like a Gurgs, but I do think that maybe we run in with, like, a Tromedies to maybe eliminate a Cleave Protect situation, followed by Leroy to remove a secondary Poison Taunt, and then Cyclone. Maybe get value that way? We'll see. Okay, I mean, we get a triple Leroy on accident, which is fine, I guess. But they've gotten rid of their Bran just to poison as much of their board as possible. But this happening is actually kind of good for us because we can go ahead and play this out as well. It doesn't look like they're looking at a Divine Shield situation, period.
Fix our friends, not food.
I did like this getting like 1 buff from Theo. So it's super clear exactly what we're looking for at this point. It's Mantids, it's Leroy's. That's the only way to get through this game at this point. We could consider right now removing Theo for Zap. That Toxfin's gonna be gone, so Zap actually just wouldn't be the best take here. I don't like that we're down a unit, but at least we've replaced it with a poison. They didn't taunt anything yet. I think we still keep this same situation though. Yeah, that them having a Leroy is quite bad for us. That is the most unfortunate thing that could have hit. And that as well is quite bad. But it's fine, because we still are able to come out on top of this. Yeah. So staff doesn't, bomb does nothing because of staff.
Practice makes perfect. What a pathetic sermon that was!
That's not gonna kill the Leroy, but at least it's gonna stop Leroy from going into something important.
Outstanding!
That was the worst hit. Okay, so we're getting another Atrocities. But they're dead! But they're dead! Let's go first place track! What? Oh! Let's go first place track!